Welcome to ADO.NET for Beginners. I'm Hepzibah, contract lecturer in a government polytechnic college. In this video, we will learn how to link a control to a data grid and display the information. Take a look. Welcome to Visual Studio Programming. This is a program which helps in making a connection to a grid view but without making use of database. Here we are in this program, we are not using any database to connect to the link directly from the text box. We are linking it to the grid so that the information which is in the text box gets copied into the data grid view. Okay, here I have a form. I have already created a form which is having three columns. These three columns you can add up by clicking a small triangle here. You can see this. See here, a small triangle you are able to see. By clicking on this, you go to add columns and you can add the required number of columns. Okay, this is write the column name and click add, and if you don't want any of the columns to be added, click cancel. Okay, so after this you will get to see your names given in this grid, and this is not connected to the database. I have just given three different text boxes related to these name columns, three text boxes and three labels. One button is to add the values or given in the text box into the grid, and the other button helps in removing the information from the grid. Add button will insert the values given in the name, ID and branch into the grid. Delete button will delete the values from the grid. Okay, this is the program about it. It is just a link from a database, sorry, not database, from text box to the grid. Okay, let's see. So double click to write the code. Double click on your add button. Here is your add button. We have data grid view. Dot in this we have to include the rows. We are trying to include the rows. So rows okay, rows and tab dot. In this we have it must get added up, so we are also having add function here. Okay, click on tab, hit on tab and open and close bracket. Therein we have to insert the values of given in text boxes. The values given in text boxes must be get copied into the data grid view. So what we have to do is we have to enter the text box name given in the property and the text which we enter in the box. Okay, similarly text box 2 also I want text box 2 dot text. Okay, similarly I'll also add text box 3, text box 3 dot text. Yes, text. Let's check the program whether it is working, how it is working. Okay, the value I will give is my name, Hepsi, and some ID value I will give 657 and branch CME add. Okay, it has added the information which is in the text boxes is being added up. Okay, the information which is given in the text boxes is being added up. I'll try to add one more information. This one more time I am adding. What's happening? One more time the name, same name with same details is being added up. Okay, one more time I am adding it. Okay, the information which is in this grid is not connected to database, so it will not get copied into any of the database. And the information which is showing here, I don't want the same name information thrice. I want to delete it. So how do I do it? Let's go back to the program and check. Okay, let's stop debugging. Go to design view, double click on the second button. It will show us the design. So here also same, I want the information to be deleted. Okay, so dot rows dot remove. Okay, I don't want the information, so to remove we must use this. But before it removes the information, we need to check whether the information is there or not. So better to include condition. Okay, so in if condition, I'll count the information data grid view, data grid view dot select all the rows and let's make a count of it. Yes, it's there, count of it, and let's check if it is greater than 0. Okay, this is what we have to give. Select data grid view dot select rows dot count greater than 0. If this is there, then we will select. Okay, otherwise it must go to else part. Else what we should get, some message box I will give. Message box, it's already there in the list. Message box dot show, yes, it is there in the list, giving the information as no rows are being selected. No rows selected. Okay, now so after giving if condition, let's take a loop so that it can check if we want to delete any more data in the list. If I equal to the, I'll take the same count. If it is I is equal to this, okay, I'll reduce it. Okay, then give the condition I less than or equal to 0, semicolon. Since I want to delete, and this I would like to put it in try condition. Excuse me. Okay. One more, and after this catch. Okay. Let's take a look. How is it working? Oh, okay. It is showing some error here. I did not deleted any of the rows, remove any of the rows. So here, excuse me, should give the selected row. Okay, selected row must be given, and it is being stored in I. So we can give index. Okay, index value. The I we can give, need not give any kind of number. Okay, since it is in the loop. Okay, now let's try this program. Okay, I'm trying again. If you observe the window, it is not showing previous information because it is not connected to database. Okay, see here 56 and branch CME, and I am adding it. Okay, and I'm adding it, and I'm adding it again and again, and this I don't want to happen, so select one of the row, delete. Yes, select again, and okay, and delete. Okay, now this only one row is been selected, not the entire row. Okay, now let's try delete again. Delete. No rows selected. Okay, we haven't selected any of the rows, so it is showing in a message box. Okay, it went to else part and it is showing. And after copying the information into the data grid, the text boxes here is not getting cleared. So let's write a code for this too. Go back to our program. What do we have to do is in add button, let's clear the data. Text box 1.text equal to blank semicolon, double quotations and semicolon. Okay, this will help in clearing the data. This is how we will clear the data. The same thing is getting copied. Okay, and I'll copy it. Sorry. Thrice, and changing the text boxes numbers to 2 and 3. Okay, just check this. See, I have changed the text box numbers from 1, 2 and 3. Okay, this will help in clearing the information from the text boxes after getting copied. After getting copied into the grid view, it will clear the data. Okay, let's check this out. Save it and debug. Okay, now in this I'm giving the details. I'm writing it as civil now. Add. Okay, one more data. See, if you observe, it is cleared. The text boxes, after getting copied into the grid view, the text boxes have been cleared. Okay, one more data. Rita, 78 pin number, and she's of CME. Add. Okay, then later I realized Rita is not of CME. Then I will delete it. Okay, select it and delete. Here the connection from a text boxes to the grid view is being given. The information which is in the text box are getting copied into the grid view without connecting to the database. And so this is a program making a link from a control, text box control to the grid view control. Here we end our program. Thank you guys.